And there we go. Looks like we are streaming. We're going to do some quick testing over here on I's side. Let's whip out that Twitch.
Yeah, I also have the time if we wanted to do that.
Oh, that's, okay. Sorry, you're getting a little set up. We are getting in the middle of the game, everyone, for who's joining us. Okay, well, whatever. We can't really do it from here. Okay. So we'll reset this.
Oh, there we go. 50.
Okay, that's fine.
Start close enough. Cool.
Sweet. Thank you so much, Cisco. You're the best.
Problem.
And then we go back here, and I'm going to double check on Twitch, make sure that our voices are coming through nice and sultry.
Yeah.
Let's go to Twitch. Actually, would you mind giving me just, a little
more space?
Readable.
Oh, okay.
So I can hear you.
Hey guys, well, I don't know if you know me, but I am Cisco, aka now Weenus. I didn't know that was my nickname, but now I am Weenus. Are we good?
What else are these fucking people to do?
It's good.
Cool. All right.
And sweet, here we go. So thanks everybody for joining in with us. We are catching this game in the middle of some hot
When you
action.
figure out what round it is?
We have on the left-hand side Chase It's Baffle versus Voss Monarch on the right. We've got the beloved resistance of Chase. I mean, you can even just see the amazing paint jobs he's got on these things. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but like traditionally his X-Wing, his A-Wings, all his resistance stuff, just absolutely gorgeous, consistent paint theme. We've got, the standard.
That's because he's paid to win.
Well, I mean, that's absolutely fair.
Totally fair.
Let's see, we've got Uro, who's only had one pinged off. Ray, the absolute tank. Poe Dameron in the middle with Ray, trying to line himself up in a position where he can just nuke something. And then BB-8, doing his thing. On the right-hand side, we've got Han Solo, still pretty healthy. Dash Rendar, brand new ship. Now, this Dash has got Outrider, a Blade of Plating, Kanan, and Trick Shot. So he's got a Force for those mods, because, Dash is a lot of time wanting mods. He's got Trick Shot to do even more dice through a rock, so we can get some massive swings. And then the good old Keo Wedge flankers, because those big base ships, while they're great, can sometimes struggle to cover a huge ton of terrain, or they don't always want to because they're kind of tied to rocks, and Wedge and Keo can do a great job of just getting around it.
Oh yeah, totally, and they are great objective grabbers. They're 3 points. Keo is really survivable, just getting objectives, and always having a force really helps. Well, not always, but majority of the time having a force really helpful.
Yeah, and especially in a format like this one where we've got boxes, we've got Han, who's maybe not always going to want one, and we've got the A-Wing who is going to be hurting if it takes that action. That force means, hey, I can grab a box and not just immediately die.
Yeah, for people out there, Wedge is the blue A-Wing and Keo is the red A-Wing.
Good to know. I did not even recognize myself. So
yeah, there you go.
So we've had Han and Dash flying together, which I don't know. So do you think they should be flown together? Because
I personally don't think so. I think it would have been better if they were split up into opposite sides of the corner, or if they start together in the middle at the beginning and go in different directions. That would have been good.
And just bracket something, just broadside it.
Yeah.
Because if one of those gets outmaneuvered or gets in a bit of a bind, then the rest of those will just be able to run away from it. Now Chase is keeping Ray and Poe in the middle, as opposed to splitting them up, which on one hand makes sense to focus their fire. But he is making it easier for Voss to get them. But sorry, so there's action going on right now. So we got Voss rolling dice.
I think he's going on. Poe into believes to be Keo.
Range 2 obstructed.
Making him spend all his tokens. Yep, there we go. There's the evade gone. So the focus and evade, the force and the evade are gone.
So turning off that juke.
Yep, I don't think he has any good shots though.
And Wuo just doing a beautiful job of flanking.
Dash,
just absolutely unreal.
Yeah. Dash range 3 into Poe. That's 4 dice. Looks like 4 hits. Takes 2 and.
Yeah, so absolutely, really solid for Dash to survive that. And we have return shots. I think this is
shieldless. Lulo is shieldless.
Lulo
now.
just.
Yeah.
That's not great. Okay. There we go. So she dies.
Yeah, so Lulo does an outrageous job of flanking, whipping around and using that speed, getting really, really quick, taking the stress for the extra die, and just proton torpedoing right into Kyo.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Kyo's gone. Box is down.
And unfortunately, Kyo's sacrifice didn't really pull Luo. I'm trying to think, I mean, because there's one thing to be said for like pulling your ship out of position.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't think it matters in this one. I think that A-Wing's in a good spot. Worst case, Lulo just too hard claims the objective and rotates. It still gets a shot if you wanted to.
Okay, so okay, so we have shields down on one of those big bases.
I believe that's Wedge.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out where is Wedge hiding.
Wedge is right between Poe Dameron and.
No.
and
Oh, right,
Han.
he's in the A-Wing. He's in
Yeah,
the A-Wing.
he's in the A-Wing. Yeah. This is Cadet Wedge.
Yeah. And there they go. And we have 1 point from the boxes. Yes, that's kind of a tough one of this because you have some folks who say, all right, Han can double tap, Dash can throw huge amounts of dice, and then you got the two little A-Wings. It's like, do I just try to burn something off the board, or do I say, you know what, I'm going to go for the objectives?
Personally, in salvage, I think you want to try to burn off the people who are most likely wanting to pick up boxes. Not that Han and Dash aren't good objective grabbers. In fact, I would argue Dash is a decent box holder. Considering especially with this loadout of having Kanan, so no matter what, you have a force.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you're keeping your distance, if you are a free agility large base ship, it's not a bad idea. Han's a little less likely to grab a box, but still could. But Kyo especially is going to want to grab a box. And in this matchup, that since Chase has BB-8 is automatically just going to have a box.
Just your designated objective getter.
He has a box. If he comes in, does shenanigans and jams people, great. But you're not looking for that. You're looking for I will pay for myself and some right there.
Yeah. I mean, and BB-8 is only 2.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. No.
No, if that's what comes for, if that's the first thing that comes to your mind, then you're the one with the problem, not us.
What?
Excellent. Now we need to change the Twitch rating on all this. Fantastic. Yeah. That is
At least when I'm
correct.
Okay. You
That
know
is
what?
correct.
because I can't filter.
Okay.
But if Dion's around, I'll have to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dion's in chat.
And so far, I think we're seeing like way better video than last time. So no more flickering. So I think it was the camera like cable, which is just the dream.
Which is good because that's an easy, simple fix, and it looks like we got that.
Yeah, and so let's see. Getting back to our updates, so we had some absolute smashing rounds here. We had Wedge get down into one into the juicy hull. We have Kyo,
Kyo's gone.
unfortunately, just off the board, just pasted.
Sad times.
On the left-hand side, BB-8 totally out, you know, and then Poe, I think, took
Do you want me to go back up?
2. Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no
So I think Poe maybe took 2. But yeah, checking in with the store. So far, the stream quality looks amazing. So yeah, really appreciate everyone hanging out with me. You know, so I'm joined by Cisco over here, Cisco Action. It's good old me and Norby. Thank you all again so much for tuning into this, and, you know, and like rewatching some of this. We are trying to make sure that the stream overlay that we have is accurate because, you know,
5 points Chase, 2
Okay.
points Voss.
5 Chase, 2 Voss. Okay, so Voss has 1 and 2, and we have 1. So we have 5 to 2. And okay, our stream overlay is good. Our timer is accurate. So big question here.
Yes. The only thing is Lulo does not have a
Okay,
shield.
so Lulo is based, and which is awesome to think about because Lulo does have that shield upgrade.
Yeah, totally.
So that means, like, you know, that 1 extra damage that's been like suffered is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, 5 health now. You're looking like you're the strength of like a whisper.
Yeah.
I think.
So this is
Comic and fantasy.
yeah.
Comics and games.
Tribe Comics and Games.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. So now, like, real big question though. So you've got the 2 big base ships. Okay, this is gonna be wild. Okay, you got 2 big base ships. Where are they going? What are they doing?
Where are the two big ships going? Well, so
because that's what I'm floored at trying to think. Okay, like how is Voss going to do these that are right next to each other?
So
Is Dash going in? Is he going
Dash
out?
does not care about that gas cloud right in front
Nope.
of him. He
Yep.
has a blade of plating. No matter what, he does not care about that. If I was him, I would go towards I would go to his right.
Yep. No, same thing.
Go to his right.
His
just
arc
get
side
away.
to the side. Yeah.
Yeah, I would do a 2-bank probably. That's my guess. If you hit a rock, you hit a rock. It doesn't matter.
The blade of
It's your
plating's
dash,
4,
yeah.
right?
And I mean, you might not get an action, but that's fine. You break
He's got
all
the
of it.
force.
Yeah, he's got the force. He's fine with that. Han is in the weirdest spot. I think his best call is either bank, 1 bank to his left, or follow dash. Oh, we're about to find out.
Which is really interesting because you can see on the right-hand side
two
for
straight.
obstacles. So the obstacles are a really nice line. On Voss's side, with some pretty clear spaces. Where on the left, they're like definitely jagged. Like they're
Yeah.
tighter in the middle.
Yeah.
You gotta wonder whether this was like a deliberate strategy from Chase,
Yeah.
and whether he's
Okay.
like, I'm gonna bunch them up. Is he on it? He
He's
doesn't
not
use
on it.
ablative.
So there's no damage. Plative only works on damage.
Oh no, sorry. I thought he just said I roll for.
He rolls for the ion response.
Okay, got it. And he's fine.
Yeah,
So-
no thing, so he can do whatever he wants. Also, he really does not care about that obstacle right in front of him, so
No.
that is a decent play. You're still in the fight there.
He banks left next turn, just to try to
Banks
orbit
left.
around.
Yeah, just get behind everybody. He could do a 1 and still be fine.
Okay, so what do? We've got Wedge in the middle of the board.
Yeah.
Rulo may be thinking, do I go left to just try to shoot Han? Or Rulo's had a bit of a tough spot. Because Rulo's also stressed.
I think, well, that's not a Snake, so that doesn't matter as too much. I would honestly just get the hell out of there with Lulo. I would think about, okay, well, here we go. Too hard up. Yep, that's what I would have done too. So going towards the box. Yep.
Okay.
Going towards the
I
box.
was gonna say, I know that's
And
blue.
he's thinking about claiming, but I think he's just gonna focus. Okay, so he's just gonna rotate focus. Okay.
Amazing
great
with the
shot,
A-wings.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like having that time on target, but being able to say, oh, I'm out of the fight. Nope, I'm not. Still with that 2-die gun. And you know what? Hey, it's a linked action, so oh no, now Lulo's stressed, which means
It's great. The only issue is if people gun for Lulo, he will die. In this sense. Well, hopefully Ray's in the way of this. Okay, well, little bumpage, it happens.
also this is a front and back arc Ray. I know everyone
Yes.
immediately is gonna assume that it's side to side, but
Ray will never want his for Arc to be on the side. So.
yeah, which is like super important because I feel like sometimes when people come into these games, they think, oh, it's a Han, it's a it's a Decimator, it's always gonna be side to side. No, Ray is always front to back. Like totally changes the way you fly against it.
Ooh, not on the gas cloud. That was risky. That was risky.
So some people are gonna be laying into each other this turn. You've got the Falcon on full and Ray on full. Whew.
Falcon has lost 1 shield.
Oh, okay.
So still, I think.
And what are we doing, Captain Poe?
Okay,
we got the
bump.
blank.
got
We
the
got the
bump.
block.
So good play on Wedge.
Yeah. Wedge not getting the gun in on the fight, but still just being able to say, hey, you know what? Could maybe shoot Lulo.
Yeah, well, Han might have Lulo. It's hard to tell from this camera.
And Han has a
angle.
very clear double tap.
Yeah,
It's
double
like,
tap.
okay, I've got Ray in the middle and
Oh,
Poe, which
you
is great
say
for
it's-
Han.
You say it's easy, but that's the easy one. Roll all those. Okay, that must have been bad. 3 hits. Okay, 3 hits.
Okay,
That's not
and
bad.
Ray's got-
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Takes 2. So okay,
Yeah,
2, 2.
so- And then we've got the other dash shot coming back in.
Into Poe. Yep, this is into Poe.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, range 2. Okay. Hit him good. That's good.
Come on, hang in there, Poe.
Hey. Only takes 1, so 2 evades.
The
Good.
amazing result
That's
for
great.
both of those. 'Cause
Okay.
Poe is 7
Poe into
points.
Han. Yeah, 7 points. It's big. 2 hits into Han.
Yeah, and that is Han is great, just like shrugging
Yeah.
that off now. Ray's haymaker's gonna really hurt.
It's gonna be great.
So I think the initiative came to Voss. So Voss trying to figure out, do I shoot?
So Dash is weird because he's not good at range 1.
Right.
He will still naturally be free dice because he reduces 1, but you still get your range bonus. So no matter what, you're just rolling free dice. So to either one of these targets is only going to be free dice.
The real question is, who does he shoot? Because I think we saw that Poe took one.
Yeah, he has no shields. It looks like Han. Yeah, this is into Han. 2 hits into crit onto.
This is into Rey.
You're into Rey. Okay. She couldn't evade. Hit crit. Oh, this week decent is, but depending on what it is. Blinded. Ooh, that hurts.
And that's on the. That's
On to Rey.
Okay.
That means the lock on Han is
Yeah.
blank now.
So here we go, Rey.
4 into Han.
Yeah, can't do any other
he can't do
shenanigans.
anything,
Can't
yeah.
modify the dice.
Only can with the Force. That's
Blinded.
It's blinded.
And that's the thing with crits. I mean, especially in this game mode, like, like crits hurt because they knock boxes off. But, like, just the way that they've upgraded the damage deck for, like, 2nd edition just means that some of these are just insane.
Yep.
It's like, especially with all the combo wombo stuff that you see going on. It's like you get that blinded, suddenly it's like, well, wrecked. I mean,
Yeah.
Rey's got a lot of force, but you can only do so much.
Well, you can't do much with it because it's Rey. And
So I'm gonna grab who update. Who's
yeah, well, this is one more shot coming if you want to wait. Okay. Nothing. Okay, we're good. Never mind.
so tiny little blink. So we were.
Oh, novice technician. This is gonna be good.
Novice technician.
Ooh. He wants the blinded back, probably.
Yeah, hey, he's still
You want me to get it?
working for a whole lot.
Fuel leak instead.
No, I'm saying he's still hurt. In the future tense.
And Rey has fuel leaks, so down to 6 hull on Rey.
6 hull.
And then Poe. Did you see what Poe and Han?
Poe has no shields.
Yep. So Poe took that one damage, and then
Lilo's
Han
fine.
definitely got burned a bit. So yeah, super helpful having someone else. I think Han is on 2. Okay. So yeah, we had a bit of tough. Although we did some really interesting technology used. So Rey has novice technician. Don't see very often, but one of the things that we were just saying is like how devastating some of those crits can be. Using novice technician, saying, hey, you know what? Anything is better than like being blinded. Now, to be fair, it's fuel leak, so you basically have to fix it next turn. Otherwise, you can go down immediately.
Yes and no. I would be curious. It depends on what you think Han's gonna do. Han's most likely gonna have to. It's gonna clip that gas cloud no matter what. So that's not good. But Rey's in a great spot to do a free slope, like easily. Get behind everybody.
Rey does a free slope.
Yeah, free sloop to line up right behind the Falcon. Han.
And can't really orbit the way the other ships are. So it's like, even though she is like, a big turret ship, she moves like a fighter. She has to keep that front arc.
Yeah. And
that's a
honestly,
great
there's
idea.
not a lot of places Han can go without. Well, I mean, okay, he's gonna get the reroll on that Oh, you know what? Han's gonna break that lock because the glass cloud rules.
Yeah, boy.
So he's gonna lose that modification on that. Also, it depends on where Dash wants to go. So actually, Han is in a relatively decent spot. If you want to get weird with it, you could try to block Han, but I don't know if that's what I call. I think you still want to sloop with Rey.
Because the blocking ships would just be BB. BB-8 can't get there fast enough.
I mean use Rey to block Han. Try to get Han on that gas cloud. That's one round of not shooting.
Oh my gosh, I love that sloop idea. So if they use that, and then Han does like a 3 bank or a 2 bank in to just keep orbiting, and then Dash does. Did Dash do a 2 hard or a 3 hard?
Oh, he easily can. Again, he has a bait of plating. Worst case, he just doesn't take any damage.
Yeah. So if he does a 3 hard, then he still keeps orbiting. He keeps everyone at like long range.
Yeah, I think he would probably end up doing a 2. Because two, he still wants to be able to get dash in range. I mean, not dash, Ray in range just in case. And with Poe right there, I think you will be fine. I think
Those are the big 7-point targets.
that's big 7-point targets. Yep. I think there's no way Dash does a one hard. He could, but
Oh my gosh.
I don't think that's worth it.
Well, I was thinking that interesting because he does a one hard. His main thing is he doesn't want anyone to.
Well, he might clip into Ray if he does a one hard.
Yeah, 3 to 6. So we have a. Doop. Wait, what?
That's wrong.
No.
You want me to go get the points really quick?
Wait, so how does that? So destroyed 4 and just total 3. So
Let me get that photo.
thanks. Yeah, it's 3 to 6. Okay, got it. So. This is just wild. It's like so many decisions to think about, like what these both. Okay, so I'm guessing we've got a 2 hard from Dash, maybe like a 2 bank from. Oh, we don't let them hit each other. So maybe like if it was me and my brain was fatigued, I'd just say just do the 3 hard with Dash, keep them at long distance.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you just shoot
The only
BB-8 and just
problem-
lay
well,
into
actually, I was
them.
about to say that's the only thing. A 3 hard if BB-8 barrels and then 2 hards in. System phase barrels, 2 hards in.
System phase barrel roll. He's BB-8.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh no, never mind.
Okay, never mind.
He's not doing that. But here comes the
But
2 hard. Yeah, here
because
comes the
he's
2
like, hey,
hard.
you know what? I can actually do something.
Yeah, calculate that
that
because
3
that
hard.
3 hard will be interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, interesting. I didn't think about the wedge too much. I'm trying to get out of the fight.
Or
This,
blocking Poe and trying to take some of those actions away.
yeah, I can see that. But now, depending if Ray lives, this is a much easier shot. If you need points, just kill Ray. Just kill.
Yeah. Also, Ray's got fuel leak.
Yeah. Too
There
hard.
we
Then
go.
there we go. Okay.
And let's see.
He definitely hits
oh,
it.
no, yeah, they're right.
It
No, he
doesn't
did the
matter.
tech for it. It's always great when you see people like use their tech, like when it's like when you see someone change their flying, like because it's like because that's also a lose condition. You get to a tournament and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna find the ship. Ah, shoot, I had a plate of plating
That's
the whole
why I
time.
loved on Slider, not Slider, Sicko. Love bladed plating on Sicko. Yeah.
I'm gonna use ablative plating for just.
Yep. So takes only 1 damage.
And we yes, for everyone who's listening, we did hear the use the pronunciation ablative through watching multiple years of Star Trek. I'm pretty confident the pronunciation is ablative, but you know what? We'll figure that out.
We'll
at some
let it
point.
happen. Yeah.
We'll figure that out at some point. To be fair, this is a man who's flying dash render on the table, so I'm not going to criticize him. I mean, like he's already, I'm just here, like speaking to this microphone.
Yeah.
Which we do have a pop filter this time. We appreciate all the feedback from last time. We
was
we're
that
trying
an
to get
issue last
better
time?
and
I
better.
only heard a little
Just
bit of
a
it.
little bit. Like my little golf
Too hard.
voice was every once in a while
claim.
clipping.
Yep. That's good. Lulu has an objective now, and
And the
Lulu's
thing is, Lulu's a
quality
3-die gun. I know he's only halved and he's only 4 points, but I don't know. I wonder whether that's going to come back to
I
bite
think
him.
this is fine. He's only 4 points. He's done his job. He's
Hey,
damaged.
guess
There's
what he's
the
doing?
sloop. There's
That's
the-
great.
Oh no.
I mean, it's a forward back arc,
Now
but
boosting. Getting out of town. Hopefully not wanting to take any damage. Interesting. Oh,
I mean, and that's
interesting.
one other strategy is like be unexpected, right?
Yeah.
So Han, Dash, like line themselves up, and they're like, oh wait, we don't have someone. So this is like rapidly building a little kill box to figure out where.
Yeah. 2 bank.
See, this is what we were thinking.
Yeah,
We're
this
like,
is
okay,
what
maybe
we're
he
worried
does.
about. Here we go. Let's see. Okay.
He
let's
does
see.
hit his.
You do. He bombs self bunks. That hurts because that's
Because he
no
can't take his
token.
double
Yeah.
focus.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he can't shoot Ray anyways because Ray did such a great job.
He takes it. Okay.
Because Ray did such a good job of like getting out of dodge, and Ray can definitely slap back with her rear arc. But now, gosh, this is so clutch. What is Poe gonna do? Okay, because we didn't have this foreknowledge. Does Poe
Well, now we gotta remember about.
go to a 1 bank?
I'm gonna remind them about the strength.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, and the ion. are my ion tokens.
Nice.
Salt and pepper ion.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, ooh.
Is this going to be a range 0?
No.
No, it's going to be a range 1, like an actual god.
Okay.
Well, okay, so,
Well, so-
we were both guessing that Dash would do that turn.
R4P clears that stress. So here's the thing. This is Afterburner's Overtune. No, there's no good way. He could do some weird things. He could try to get out of Han's arc. Actually, ooh, here's a good thing he could do. He could focus. No, that doesn't work. There's ways for him to do the 2 straight barrel roll, but I don't think that matters because
Can
he
you
has.
do that left?
Yeah, because it has to be a red action.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be a red booster barrel or slam.
But I mean, if you just look at him, like he's got so much like shit base in his way. I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
about
the issue.
slam
There's
opportunity.
no good idea. Well, he could focus then red slam, which would make it into a free speeds, which I don't like necessarily because dash will still get you.
Yeah. And we still have that fuel leak on Ray,
Yeah.
but Ray's just like, nope, I'm totally good. Oh, actually, we didn't get what Ray's action was. She might have just
No,
fixed
she
fuel leak.
boosted.
Oh, she boosted. Okay, got it. But he's got Chase has Novice Technician, so he
Yeah.
might just, you know what, I'm just going to Novice again. He knows that none of these crits are going to be the ones that are going to consistently cause damage.
No, oh, well, yeah,
and it's
consistently
just
cause damage.
blinded and fuel leak.
Blinded does hurt him though. So here we go. So he focused and then he's after to barrel roll. So that is the what is it called?
I'm pretty positive he's still in that arc.
He's still in 1 arc, so I think he's wanting to try to dodge.
Oh, just. I mean, from our angle, it looks like he's still in both. But we'll see.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe he got out of range 1, so that might be something.
Yeah, so this is clutch because Poe on 4, about to take 2 big shots,
It was worth a
and
shot.
only 7.
Yeah, it's still range 1. Okay.
Yeah, so
Cool.
it looks like
He's
at least
natties all 3 hits.
So it's hey, crit.
Okay, here we go. Okay, that
So
hurt.
we have hit, crits.
Console weapons. Okay, that's
He
not
could
great.
just die to console,
Yeah.
and now he's only going to get a chance to.
Okay, console finally lives. Okay.
Okay, so he just gets to lay in the dash.
Oh, I'm actually rolling nothing. Okay, so he just hits the 1.
Ooh, 1 into dash.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Which is tough because it was
That's nothing.
lining
Dash
himself up
isn't
for a really
fine.
big
Yeah.
shot, but you know that weapon's failure.
Ooh.
Just dash. Oh, if he gets out of this, if he got out of this with that barrel roll, that would
Yeah,
just be a
that.
godly
See, that's
play.
what I thought.
See,
He needed to get out of both shots, but we'll
We'll
see.
just shoot the range 1 into BBA.
He got out.
Wow,
He got out.
what a
Wow.
brilliant barrel roll.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Okay. 2 hits and 2. Oh, into BB. Oh. Okay. BB's fine.
No, good heavens, that's amazing.
BB lives because it's BB-8.
And trying to reach out the back.
It doesn't have it.
And
Yeah.
Ray is looking at wedge at 1, right?
think
So
you
he's
look
gonna
at
try to
wedge.
shoot
I
wedge.
think you
Yeah,
go
just get
wedge,
that pesky
yeah.
little shit off the table.
That's
like,
points. You
target
need points at
Yep.
this point.
Especially because you know that you're probably going to end up losing Poe.
I mean, you can modify it. Oh, no, because it's only on the front line.
Only 1. Only 1. And I
And
think
yeah,
he has
it's,
the evade anyway, so I think it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good heavens. I mean, that was a clutch hit into Poe. Although, odds-wise... Yeah, no, I was still just
Okay, let's check.
trying to see if Wedge can start peeking into Ray just a little bit more.
Okay. Yep. Got
Go
it.
for it. Oh, this is clutch. It's like that barrel is just amazing. It's like again using all of your tech. So see, like look what he's got. So Poe Dameron's got black lens, so he can slam around if he really needs to, which we might be seeing coming up. We've got overdrive thrusters specifically for this, so you can say, oh man, I'm in a tough spot. I can just do a huge barrel roll. Munitions failsafe because it's 3 points. He's got proton torpedoes. He really wants to. He's 7 points, right? So he can like get in front of something, try to lose one of those torpedoes, and munitions failsafe will make sure he gets it back. Ferris speed paint, great. And then he's got R4. Yeah, just awesome to see Poe using all of those tools to stay alive. But anyways, okay, so we've got that shot going back into him. Yep.
He gets
Takes
the
the
two.
walk. And then that's Wedge, and that takes
It's
2
BB.
on.
Killer BB.
Let's go, BB.
Dash will roll 1 dice. Han will roll nothing. Han has a shield roll. Dash has 3.
So, sorry, getting real quickly. Update Han. And then Ray.
2, he took 2.
2 crits. Oh, 2 crits, 2 shields.
Into Dash. So Dash is on 1 shield left.
So we have Baffle getting 2 scenario points,
And he getting
Monarch
1.
getting 1. So we have such an insanely tight game.
pretty close.
But this could swing like so wildly because Poe goes down. Oh yeah, and Poe's down to 1 health. Good heavens.
Yeah.
Poe is, and here's the chance where we could have seen Chase use that novice technician again. Great.
I don't think that. I think it's fine right now. I don't think you risk it. I mean, yes, it's gravy on top.
Oh,
but
because he's got all the extra crits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, because one of them could be a drag or something
Yeah.
way worse. Yeah, but on the previous earlier, okay, yeah, makes perfect sense now. So he's got Poe on 1, Ray on 4. So like, if guns are able to be focused on any of these ships, they could just go down, and that's a huge point swing. So like, what do you do?
So if I am Poe, I want to get the hell out of there. So
Slam.
You're slamming most likely. So here's the weird thing: Dash has to move first, but Dash is gonna want to try to be in the way. But BB-8's also kind of in the way too. It's not a great place for him to be. So let's say Dash wants to do a 1 strike here. As a BB-8 player, I would do the in-system barrel roll, and then a 1 straight. Try to block him in there roughly. So what I would do if I was, or you want him to clear, so that opens up the free bank potential for Wedge. I mean not Wedge, Poe. Because Poe wants to get out of there, and if he's going to slam, it would be better if he could free bank and then focus into a red slam, which will end up making him do a 4 straight if he wanted to, and just get out of there. Because there's not a lot of places Han can go do that would be bad for that.
No, so here's a thought,
Yeah.
because we know Willow.
Oh wait, Dash can't. BB-8 can't barrel roll because he has a box, so that is over. Okay, I forgot about that.
Okay, so here's the thing. So Willow probably just gone at this point, right? Like,
You
Willow's-
probably won't see Lulo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray on 4. I mean, she kind of needs to be in the fight, but so is she gonna like too hard left?
She could too hard, or she could sloop and boost in.
Okay. Yep. No, she can do that because she's like, hey, I'll try to kill Wedge. Get that
Yeah.
one pesky.
Oh, she is stressed, which isn't fine. You can
Because
still
she's- yeah.
sloop. Yeah, but it's still there. But that means you would be double stressed, so very predictable. We also
Yeah.
kind of want to keep those points safe.
Yeah.
So I
she's
don't
like, maybe
mind
I
the 2
don't.
hard, but
Yeah.
it still means you're stressed. And actually, honestly, Wedge can go bully her for a little bit. Make her make these bad choices. Like if she does 2 hard and Wedge is over there, that's great for Wedge.
Yeah. I mean, he could just die instantly.
Well, yeah, that's the pay. That is the thing.
Yeah, but this is wonky. We're at the point where so many of these ships are like, oh, it's so low health, we could just die. So Han and Dash really the only ones that are like untouched. So knowing that you can like use that health as a resource, Dash here, I'm just wondering whether Dash is like another 2 hard left. Because he's got that arc left
because
and
he-
right. He knows that he has no chance of getting it on Rulo or Ray.
If
So
he
his decision making is easy. He's like, how do I get this gun on Poe?
Yeah. 2 hard left. Remember, Poe moves after him, so that actually is a block. I'm pretty sure. And Han's in the way for a 2 hard to his left.
Okay, yeah. Or to the right. I'm just trying to think. Is there any way you could get that 90 degree?
Well, the
If he's
issue-
to the right,
yeah.
then he's just totally out of it.
Yeah, the issue is also BB-8's in such a weird spot for this because BB is in the prime blocking spot, so we'll see what happens. Here comes the roll.
Which is something that we brought up in one of our last games. It's just not rushing to rush your ships into the fight, because you see what happens like by leaving BB-8 slow rolling. He's now in such an amazing position.
1 straight bonk. points. Okay. Boom. Red calculate. Okay.
He's like, maybe I'll shoot Han.
You don't rely on those 2 pointers, but it happens.
Because he didn't one bank right to get in the way.
Yeah. Oh,
Is he
one
doing the
hard.
boing?
He's doing the. I'm pretty sure he's doing. Let's see where
Left
that
or
A-wing
right,
goes.
left or right.
Right. Ooh, he's went in. Okay.
He's like, hey,
interesting.
BB-8, I can joust me, you coward.
Yeah, joust me, you coward.
He's got crack shot marksmanship, so he can start.
I don't think he has bullseye on anything. That could easily change. I think that's a barrel to get cracked if he wanted to. But okay, just taking the focus. Okay, safe.
No, here we go. Okay, so here's the big one. So now we got the 5. So Wulo gonna...
Too hard, probably. Yeah,
Yep,
too hard.
exactly.
Just leave. Okay.
Yeah.
He's not only surviving, he's
He's probably just gonna
So
focus out there.
thematics-wise,
Yeah.
pointing out how like Wulo did die.
He has that sloop.
Yep. Wulo did die heroically,
Yep.
trying to like lure fighters away from him.
Oh,
At this
that's a
point,
lock, not a stress. My bad, I'm wrong. So boosting in now. Cool. Yeah,
Saying,
he's in the
hey,
fight.
remember that like front gun?
Yeah, front gun you're worried about?
And
That's
if we do the thing where Dash starts rolling on in, it's like those 8 points can really start going down really quick.
Oh, there's the too hot in. Interesting.
See? I was like, that's what I was thinking. 'Cause, like, if he goes to the side, then he gets that. He can just
said
he just
his,
forgets.
I thought you said hit. You meant
Oh,
left.
no, I
was
totally
using
did.
His,
I totally
yeah.
did think left, and then I realized
Okay.
that was done. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, because
Oh,
now
does he
he's
not
like,
fit?
and I was literally
Oh,
just about
yeah.
to say, I wonder why BB-8 did that.
Because he doesn't
Wow.
fit. Wow. Okay. Because if he bonked, because of the weird angle. Large
Yeah.
bases are weird. Usually, if you do a
That's
one,
so
if you do a two hard
great.
with big bases, you're gonna end up with the tip of the base hitting the way it previously was.
You turn within yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you turn within yourself. Interesting.
What's
Okay,
he
now
doing? What
how?
are you doing? Oh, because that would have been such a
Oh,
cool
no, this is great. This is great.
He's like, hey, you know what?
Because Dash has no shot on him.
Yeah.
So depending on what Han does, Han might not have a shot on him. So he's going to repair console fire, and now he's
Yeah.
going to use his title, his ability to take a focus action.
Yeah,
Great
to just
job.
be offensive. Yeah,
Great
that's
job.
so cool.
You don't care that you're a 2-dice gun. Oh,
Well, the thing is, Han
okay.
still moves after, and Han can rotate his turret. So even
No.
though Han doesn't like it,
Han, yeah, that's actually,
if I was Han,
yeah,
you rotate
You
backwards, and you
rotate,
just trust in the
unfortunately.
reroll
yeah,
because
Yep,
you
man.
don't have a double tap
Yeah.
opportunity.
yeah. Rotate,
Yeah.
call it a day. Okay.
And Han doesn't have any other attack for this. He just has
Just
this
Han's
thing- no,
ability.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
literally just little Han's ability. So 4 dice reroll. So the
Which
odds
one into
are
dash?
2 point something.
Yeah.
So we
let's
have
see.
Poe lighting up.
Just one. Just
Oh,
one.
okay.
Okay.
Dash is gonna be alright.
So takes a crit. Last shield gone. Okay.
Okay.
So we messed up. He should have had one,
Okay.
but now he has none. Okay,
There
cool.
we go. So I think he got
Okay.
2.
I would assume it's two.
Yeah.
He's
so
only
the
rolling
odds
2,
are
yeah.
2 base. So if you reroll, you're going to
He's
get
going to keep it. Okay, cool, cool,
so
cool.
Now if he gets 1 blank,
Yeah,
and it's paint. So
he lives. Cool, cool. That was a call. That was a
yeah,
play.
that was clutch.
Ray. Yep, Ray has a
And
shot.
Ray's
Okay,
got the death
let's see
ray
how to
back
do
on.
this.
What a great choice of font for Ray.
Because Ray needs this to shot. Yep. Spins. Yep, 2 for lock. Yep, that's good. 4. Good,
Yep,
good,
and
good,
then that
good,
just-
good.
1 blank insta kills Wedge.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay, lost
So
it.
we have,
That's good because that means also Wedge I mean, not Wedge. Poe lives.
and then we are who's our last shield?
Shield,
on
yeah.
Dash.
That's good. That's good. That's really good.
Yeah. So we are clearly tied at. We are actually tied at 10.
So only 2 into this range 0 bonk because
Yeah.
Dash's ability is weird.
And
1 crit. Yeah, you
And-
don't knock
yep,
off the
nothing.
box. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
not knock off that box. Yep.
That's clutch because then we
Range
got
0 shot back at it. At Dash. Just 1.
can't modify.
It's fine.
Gets it.
Yeah. Wow, that was a
So
big.
we have
That was a big
huge
move.
turn.
Yeah.
We have all of Chase's ships on fire, but the score
Wait,
still somehow
who
10
has a
to
box?
10.
Somebody has a box on.
BB-8 has a box.
No, on Voss's side. So is it Poe? No, it can't be Dash. It must be. Yeah. Interesting. Let me look to see who has a box.
Oh, this is wild. Okay, so Han has a box. We need to put like a little. Oh, it's that little square thing next to it.
No. They didn't
They just
put
it
down
on the
markers.
card.
It's on the
Okay,
card.
it's on the card. It's on the card. Got it. I've seen someone use little portal companion cubes.
Oh, those
Like,
are
they
cool.
put
Yeah,
them
no,
on
I've seen
each-
those too. I have
so cool.
a couple of tournaments I went to. People gave out 3D printed little crates to put on the
Yeah.
set, and I really love that concept. But it's kind of hard to transport, so I don't do it.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I'd love the little like 3D printed like portal cubes. Like, I'm a huge fan of Portal.
Oh, it's so great.
Okay,
He's in a
so-
good spot now.
Oh
That's
my
he's in
gosh.
2.
So we're at it. Oh, sorry. In 1 point to 1 point.
No, 2 points.
Oh, sorry. So who gets?
Chase has 2 points. He will
Okay,
get
so
2 points
Chase
because
has-
Lilo and BB still have a box.
So we have Deet and then Doot.
Doot. Yep.
Okay. So technically, Chase has the high ground. They both crossed that 11-point threshold. After which, statistically speaking, first person to do that is winning. But like, we are so close. And then also Han. Dash could go down. Han, still got a good amount of health. 13 minutes left that they don't know any of Chase's ships. Could just explode in one shot.
Yeah. So
Any
this
of
is the thing. So if I was Voss, let's say I'm Voss and you're Chase. Voss needs to get some points in and get some objectives. So Han, you probably want to actually free bank up
Okay.
because you want to bully the A-wing or you free Han in.
Doing hard. Yeah.
So Han's left, free hard in. That's a good way in. That also puts you focus because that gives a good shot at shooting both Lulo and Rey.
Now, can I remind us that the turret is still forward back now?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying if you
No.
do that, it happens. But I think that's what you do. You do the 2 hard or free hard to Han's left. Go into the center of the board. Try to get his shot on something like that. Dash is in a weird spot because he moves before he will move before Poe moves. Poe's in a perfect spot to just get the hell out of
slam.
here.
Yeah.
So he does probably a 2 bank over and then just gets the hell out.
Yep. Yeah. Poe's gone.
Poe is gone.
I mean, he could still get licked by a range 3 shot, so he's gonna
Yeah,
do
no, that's
that,
why
token up.
he's probably gone this time. BB is in a weird spot because you don't want BB to be destroyed because that's 2 points to your opponent.
And you
But
lose the
honest-
box.
And you lose the box. Poe is in an interesting spot. You want to clear that stress, so I'm guessing a 1 straight. You could do a 2 straight, but you also don't want to get just absolutely murdered by.
And then Ray, maybe you just like 1 straight in.
Yeah,
I
just
guess,
one
to try
straight.
to,
Like,
keep that
BB-8
front.
jumps in the jams. That's what he should do. Oh, he's just gonna stay there. Okay, interesting.
Also, Ray's turret arc is definitely forward back.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay,
He
so
hasn't changed.
Lulo just saying, you know what?
Yeah, free
I'm not
bank,
gonna
yeah.
risk it. I'm 4 points. I've got a box. I'm just gonna count on that. Yep.
Makes
fine.
sense. There's no reason to do anything.
And also trying to stay far away because in the event that Han does do the 3 hard and then maybe a rotate or who knows what. Ray rockets on there.
Oh, picks up the box. Okay, putting the pressure on him.
Yep. 10
Okay.
minutes left in the game. So
Yeah, makes sense.
so just does a.
He does not go anywhere. Interesting.
Okay. So yeah. So just hits BB-8.
Yeah. No, it hits Poe.
Yeah. Hits an enemy ship.
Yeah, so you just stay right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Takes the strength
Takes the
focus,
strength
just so
focus,
that he can-
which is not good for those guys. They like having their dial open.
Yeah. Which is an amazing dial.
Those
honestly.
foils.
And he's just gonna. Whee. He's like, oh.
Oh, that's a free straight. Oh, this is not good. It's gonna be
He's got
much
the long barrel roll. Are we gonna see the 2 barrel? Are we gonna see the 2 range barrel roll to the right? You think that
Oh,
fits?
no, you know what? He does a... Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, stop with the barrel, and now he's going to do the 2 bank boost. If he thinks it'll get out, which is... Oh, I wonder... Oh, slam. Because he can't change the speed of that. Perfect. Ooh, smart play, smart play. It's still close.
Yeah, I know that angle looks really scary.
Really, really close. I mean, I think that's a good. That was a good
like a
thing.
ruler and put it on the screen.
Ooh, where did what?
Okay, trying to say, you know what? My arc is forward back. What if?
What if Poe doesn't move?
What?
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is interesting. So he must have done this. So say, what if Poe doesn't move? What if Poe decides to stay there?
Yeah, because that's kind of what happened last turn.
Yeah. Okay. Range 3 and 2. Yep, makes sense.
Rerolls.
Rerolls. Yep.
Okay, well, I
Oh,
think
Lulo is knocked off the board. Okay, close enough.
Oh my gosh, the sacred board state.
Okay, BB, let's see. Be a man.
Yeah, so takes one. Okay, whatever.
Takes one.
But you know,
Whatever.
slowly doing it. Like
Slowly, yeah.
you can dash can,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, no shot from Ray.
Oh, that's tough. Because that massive gun, but that also, you know, it's not that bad because it means Han probably can't shoot Ray either, which is great.
Range. One crit into BB. Okay, box is gone.
Hey,
Okay.
there we go.
And
So
a crit
BB
into BB8.
down to that.
Whole breach. Oh, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what? I don't mind that. That's okay.
And loses the box. So are we gonna just are we gonna do like a one straight and then because his arc is
Side to
is
side.
side to side. So next turn does he do the too hard and then
Why is he? Yeah.
yeah.
Wait a second,
Okay.
guys.
He's like, I'm gonna tractor the crate and then
he doesn't-
throw it. Oh, this feed is looking so much better. I'm returning that previous cable. Thank you, Amazon reviewers, for helping me find this thing. This is awesome. The quality
This is
is so
great.
much better than it was
This
last
is
time.
amazing.
Also, thank you so much to Tribe Comics and Games. We're at zero
Oh,
drop
yeah,
frame
definitely.
rates.
This
Thank you
is
for
great.
investing in this amazing like wireless infrastructure so that we can do this.
Great.
Magnificent.
This is fun. Alrighty.
Oh, I still
That
need
is
that.
there.
You're gonna shoot me back.
Oh yeah.
And spend it.
Oh, interesting. Why does he go for? Why does he go for Han at this moment? Oh well. Oh well.
Hey.
I feel like it's still odds are not good, but I would have gone after Han.
Yeah, so you can actually use that.
Yeah.
So now Ray. So
Has a
Ray
box, so you
scores
have 2 points. Then he gets 2 points.
because
And
we
he
don't
gets
get
one.
one.
Yep. Because BB lost his box. Okay.
So what did you say the score is?
6.
Yeah, it's been pretty.
Ray and Lilo both have a box.
But does Han have a box still?
Yeah, he does.
He had 5 before.
Okay. Okay.
And he's gotten 1 most rounds.
Okay.
You guys have that.
It was much closer.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's persistent. It's a JavaScript issue. I think. It.
He's gonna only have single digits because he hasn't killed shit.
Yeah. It's. I have it. I've got the mode set wrong.
What is it? How much else are we?
Sorry, doing a little bit of quick JavaScript edits over here. Thank you very much, everyone. So we've got 50 to 6. So now I'm trying to think, all right, how are we going to do this? Okay, so trying to think. So what does Han do? Because Han has 3 amazingly juicy targets on the board. He's got Wu at the very top. He's got Rey. Rey's going to be trying to fly on in. Wu is just going to be getting out. I wouldn't be surprised if Wu was like a 5 straight or something. Poe probably going to do the same thing. Just going to say, you know what? I've got 3 boxes. Actually, no, I've got 1 on Wu. I've got 1 on Rey. And you know what? I'm going to be scoring 2 points. Now, there's still boxes in the middle of the board, but I don't think Han or Dash can really afford to take a turn off shooting. Right now, the win condition for Voss is to kill Rey or Poe, which would get 7 points, and bring it up to 13. And then do something else. So, unfortunately, it's a situation where you got to kill 2 ships. Even if you kill BB-8 and kill Poe.
What happened?
No, we're at 14 to 6. We're just talking like win conditions. Okay. So, like, you try to figure out like what you would do here, because you have to kill realistically Rey, because Poe's gonna like get out of dodge. Poe's just gonna like
Poe's
maybe
gone.
4 straight.
And then you probably 3 straight focus, 2 bank boost.
And then so for that, Dash maybe does a 2 hard. And then Han just really needs to shoot something.
But Dash is stressed, so Dash's attack might not be as good as everyone thinks it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Doing the good old side-to-side method.
Yep.
Trying to block,
Cool.
but probably recognizing that we're low on time and just saying, hey, you know what?
Oh, red jam, because you can do that because of the whatchamacallit, so that block goes off of...
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and then
good.
also you're like, oh wait, he's gonna hit a rock. It's like, no, he doesn't have a grate anymore, so he can just.
Too hard, it doesn't matter.
So
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
That's a good play.
And he doesn't have a box anymore, so he can barrel roll away from that rock if he's worried about hitting it.
He can't. He's double stressed.
Oh, he's double stressed. You're right, which actually is tough because he's gonna take 1 guaranteed damage next turn, and then if he takes 1 more, I mean the rock kills him.
I think he's still fine considering where he is. But too hard should still fit.
What's going on? I just got a notification. Oh, nope, that's nothing important. Okay, so what are we looking at? So we've got yet another case where Dash... I mean, this is really, really important. I love them trade tracking this precisely because, again, we're talking win conditions for Voss. He has to make these next 2 shots count. And so this arc is really going to help him figure out whether he gets Rey and Arc, whether he gets, BB-8, whether he gets Poe.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, BB-8 already off the table. I mean, the only way he can win is he has to kill 2 ships.
He has to kill more than 2 ships.
Like,
Yeah.
Poe's Han's shot and Dash's shot have to kill a ship.
Okay.
So if you're in the situation and you recognize, okay, I have to get points in a tournament, I'm like, that changes your thinking. Like, you don't go swimming for big hits. If you're like, okay, I need to, score victory points here, what do you do?
You have to go after Rey. There's no reason not to go after Rey. But the problem was he had to rotate.
No.
That sucks. Oh, he's gonna boost. He's gonna red boost.
Yeah, because he's maybe out of range 1. I think he's out because if you look at the width of a big base ship, right? The width of a big base ship is.
Yeah, boost doesn't. It's close.
Also, if the arc's about 55 degrees and he boosts, that means his arc will be 90 degrees left. I think. Measure it on the table. You go for it.
You go for it. You're down. You go for it. Goalies. Yeah, so you just need to go in there.
Okay. Yeah, and so we have him really trying to figure out. Okay, so Dash is in a great spot. Dash is going to be able to range 3 into Rey.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, but this.
He's going for a lock.
He's trying to get information here, which I think is the wrong call, because he doesn't have a shot there anyway. The cardboard rule? Yeah, it's a weird new rule. Oh, so just so you know, cardboard rule is so when you're measuring from arc, you actually measure from the cardboard of the base. It mainly matters on large bases. It's stupid, but it is what it is. that is time. So this is
X-Wing
now-
players, time in the round.
So that is round.
So basically, we know it's a bit of a foregone conclusion, but like I really appreciate, like people are gonna find themselves in this situation, and sometimes the score is gonna be different, and you just really need to put all your thought into it. So I really appreciate them all, like really, really digging in and making sure. Yep, exactly what you said.
Yeah, just
Barreling out,
barrel
using all
out.
that tech.
And he could boost if he wanted to, but I think the barrel's
And
fine.
you can say, oh, it's just an X-Wing. He's squishy. It's like, yeah, but that repositioning ability
What if
gives
he
him
can get the hell out of there?
such an ability to just not get shot, like the OG arc dodge.
What is this shot?
Tough chest the crap. Rough. But you know what? Hey, you did it. You said, hey, I gotta go for mods. He didn't know the time. The target locks the offensive mod. So no, great. I mean, I would have done if I was in that boat. I would have done the same thing.
Okay, what was that first shot?
That was Dash shooting into Ray.
Okay, no, this is shot Ray into Ray. Don't know what that first one was. Interesting. Oh, was it into BB from Han? I don't know. Yeah. Range free into there.
So we've got 4 hits. And only takes 1. So Dash doing a great job of being survivable. Dude.
Oh, you hit the shield on Dash, not his hull.
No. Nobody. And I'm sorry, I just want to watch. Go BB-8, go BB-8.
One crit into.
No. I get to keep that one box, sir.
Han escapes with his girl. Okay.
Escapes with it, and so we get 1 for Han, and then we get 2 here. So yeah, we get a clean finish. Oh, that's such a really good find from Poe. Yeah, trying to figure out like what's, and we hear him like in the background trying to figure out like what was going to go, and we hear him talking about, I was like, oh, I couldn't trap a ship, and that gets back to one of our things we were talking about at the beginning about the choice of putting those 2 massive guns right next to each other.
It limits your options because you're also getting your own way. He did well about it, but it's also not a good play. You need two ships orbiting from other sides to really like do an interesting damage. Sure, it's nice to get the range one shots with Han, but like it's not always needed. Dash loves being range free. He loves being range free. It's his favorite place to be.
And then Han, of course, who wants the Han's like, hey, I just need to be a rocket and I can dive on into you. So
Yeah.
so they have different like places. I guess one way of thinking was like, well, I've got point sinks in both of those. I don't want them to be separate because I'm worried about one of them getting burned down.
Yeah, because you could bully one.
Yeah.
But if you bully one, the other one's free to do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
So there's that option too.
And that's really great because the other one, because both of them have very specific moving patterns. Han wants to be near the rock, and if the other one's unbullied, then it lines itself perfectly where it needs to be to just
The only issue is if they do tend to bully one, it will make one harder to get into the fight. And actually, so Dash is weird. Dash can't get into the fight as fast as Han.
doesn't have that boost.
It doesn't have the boost. Han
Has that staggering red barrel roll, but it's
has
red.
it's red, and that ship hates being red. But with Kanan, it helps.
Yep.
With Kanan, anything's possible. I forgot about that.
Through the
honestly.
Force, all things are possible.
Yeah. So it depends on what you want to do. Good move.
Yeah, and we've got them soon doing some like, and they're doing something kind of similar, trying to figure out, okay, what's the flying stuff? Because this is a really interesting list where I think we don't see a lot of Han Dash. So one of the things we talk about is like formations, like patterns.
Yeah.
I think there's a way to have flown this game where the score is very different.
Oh, definitely. And also, no matter what game we play, dice variants, Poe could have been better, but Poe living on 1 makes sense in this situation, about considering how much firepower he took.
Yeah. But Poe using that technique, like using those capabilities to keep himself out of range. Man, this was fun. I am excited to have seen a Dash game.
Oh yeah, no, Dash is good, and I flew a little bit of Lebo, so Lebo's decent too. The only issue.
Terrible person.
What? I know I am. I did the hey, if you shoot Lebo and I have you an arc, here's a strain kind of build.
It's like, hey, were you having a good day? It's like, wait, why were? Like, wait,
Yeah.
what's gonna happen?
I had Lebo pick up a box and just pay for himself because he had a box.
Yeah.
Like, it's interesting.
I think it would have been smarter for me to just
Okay, well, this was a fun one. We're gonna stop the stream right here. We see if we're gonna get another game after this with folks. But thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah.
I've been Norby. We've got with me,
Cisco, aka
aka,
Nick,
say it.
You can say it.
No, I'm not gonna say
Oh,
it. No, this
okay.
is what happens when it gets assigned to you. You say it yourself. You say that, and then I'm gonna click
You know
the
what? I
stop
just
streaming button.
I really stopped. I forgot what they called me. What'd you guys call me again?
Weenus.
Weenus. Okay.
Thanks, everyone.